to my apartment. It's been a while since I've done a little apartment tour, but I'm happy to have you here. Let me show you around. So I moved into this place about a year ago, and I feel like I'm just settling in. But when it was time for me to move from my last place, I was coming out of a situation that felt really unsafe and unsettling. So I was really excited to find an apartment that felt really open and light, and that I could make into a kind of creative sanctuary in a way. So when you first enter my apartment, you'll probably be greeted by Bruce, and then you'll be standing kind of in my makeshift dressing area. My dresser also kind of acts like a little vanity right now, which, by the way, I didn't do a ton of tidying up. It almost felt weird when I was doing it to not have anything out. So I just left a little mess. Someone called it girl mess in one of my Instagram posts recently, and I was like, yes, that's exactly it. So pardon a little bit of mess. If you were actually here, I probably would have put some of this stuff away, but this feels a little more realistic to what my day-to-day actually looks like. Right off the entry is my bathroom, which didn't have a lot of storage when I moved in, so I put together these IKEA cabinets to give myself a little bit more storage. One of my favorite features of the bathroom is my really nice deep tub. I'm a bath girly, and I really enjoy winding down at the end of the day or on a weekend. That's one of my favorite places, and probably one of the few places where I make a point to just read if I'm gonna do an activity. I don't like to sit on my phone and scroll in the bathtub. Coming out of the bathroom, this is kind of like Bruce's area, but the print kind of ties in the kitchen because this is a print that I got for my kitchen area in my last place. When I moved into this place, there were a couple DIY projects that I took on, which are painting the walls. Not this one was actually already kind of this faux lime wash, but my other major DIY was putting wood vinyl on all these stainless steel cabinets. If I were to do this again, I think I could do a better job, but the visual impact and the way that it tied everything together in the space, I ended up really happy that I did it. I have my little dining table, also sometimes just a catch-all, but because right now I don't have a proper work area, I also tend to work at my coffee table. You might have noticed that I have a couple tatami mats breaking up different areas in the apartment as well. I brought those again from my last apartment. The floors in here are not in the best condition, so the tatami mats have actually come in handy. They're much easier to maintain and clean. I'm very lucky that the last tenant left all of these wardrobes because there isn't really a ton of built-in storage space. The only thing that I changed was I put the doors on it because they were just using these curtains, and I wanted to conceal a little bit more because it's kind of chaos back there. So moving into the main space of the apartment, which I've kind of broken up into my living space as well as my bedroom area, I have my modular sofa, which has been really useful. In my last apartment when I got it, I really didn't have enough space for anything more than a love seat. I've been on the hunt for maybe 2 lounge chairs to replace this setup so that I can keep the modular a full 3-seater, but I'm on the fence. I'm still figuring out what I want to do, but this has been really great. And I know you guys are asking about comfort level or cleanliness because I do have a lot of light furniture and I have a black cat. This faux suede material, which has been really nice. It is really easy to clean with just a damp washcloth. Velvet was another material that I was considering because I know that Bruce doesn't scratch that. And then comfort level, I think it's really comfortable as someone who's 5'3" and doesn't need a ton of space. If I really want to have a rock day, I use my bed. I know a lot of you will probably recognize my fan headboard that I've had for probably at least 5 years now. I think the only thing that I've changed is I've cut off the tassels because after a couple moves, they just didn't hold up. But the fan itself has kept up really well, and I think the patina on it is really nice. Because of the way the light fixture is in the middle of the room, I kind of centered the living space around that. I do think maybe eventually I'll consider getting a bigger light to really take up the space. With the high ceilings and everything, the light looks quite small. The setup underneath the TV is pretty temporary. I have a new piece of furniture that's coming, I think, in a couple months. On the opposite side of the wall, you'll notice it's quite blank, and that's because I have a projector that projects onto that wall right now, and I haven't really found a piece of artwork that's big enough or that I like enough. I need to get more picture frames because I have so many pictures that I want to put into frames and I just keep forgetting. but I did put one out of my mom and I and her little bird there. I love my little place. I feel like it really has become my little safe space. So I think I did what I wanted to when I first moved in. Now my goals are changing a little bit. I want to incorporate a lot more art. That just wasn't a priority when I first moved in. I also do want to create a more dedicated workspace. I'll probably replace the little bean table that I have in the back there to make a proper like standing desk area. So I've been on the hunt for something a little bit more compact so I can set up a proper workstation and that allows me to focus when I'm doing things like editing videos for long periods of time. So that is it. That is my apartment. If you were here right now, I would have given you the little loop-de-loop tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all again for the warm welcome back. It is so crazy to be back on YouTube uploading again, but I'm really enjoying it and I look forward to making more. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.